Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Schneider. Hernandez, crossed in once more. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And it's Schneider. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Beckenbauer. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. And Batistuta! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Drogba. Ah, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Guti, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Very nicely done. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. Del Piero. Drogba! They score!
for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like...
And there's the end of...
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Schneider. He is through here. But can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he latch on to this? Shapes to shoot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
This match was 71,550.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Schneider. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. Whatever he had, he's gone for goal. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Drogba. Guti, and Guti! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Al-Sadd were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cafu. Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. And he's let fly! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Al-Sadd are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Substitution.
He's going for goal!
Minutes added time.
And he's done very well to deal with it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be face to face. David Villa! Well, now it's a shot at goal! And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. David Villa! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He belts one.
Beckham. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Beckham. Forlan. Now it's Messi. Beckham. It's a good foot in there. And it's Messi. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams proves too strong. Now it's Forlan. And that could set him on his way. Now, and the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now that's well seen too. Forlan is in a really good position out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, quality. He's given it away. Beckham. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham, oh that's fabulous. Nice ball and hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Al-Sadd certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's there to retrieve it. And he's had a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Al-Sadd given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Beckham, who's set up 1 goal so far. Good running, strong and purposeful. Adams, and we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and talk.
And Batistuta! Oh no, what has happened here? Now the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He is through here. Picks out He's had a shot! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guti, now it's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got rid. Adams. He's got away. Van Nistelrooy is on his own. And now they can clear their lines. It's a sharp pass. Great ball if he can get there. He might be in here. He's won a big chance. And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A case now of complete control. Stoichkov gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in.
There's the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are at the peak of... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al-Sadd suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
A quick reminder today that smoking...
Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints, the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Al-Sadd cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he's had a hit! And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Al-Sadd would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
Real chance! Foot in. Short changes him with that pass. That's played into space. And that was very necessary. Out of play for a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Guti. Shapes to shoot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al-Sadd with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Davids! Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Marquinhos gets it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Has a go! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hakimi. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's not got that. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Beraldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Al-Sadd can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Al-Sadd have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, super! Can he finish? And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Al-Sadd are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, oh, what has happened here?
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafinha! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 67 minutes, number 11, Rafinha.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Rafinha made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nuno Mendes. Might be danger here. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! Hakimi getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Guti. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 11, Stagecock. Number 6, Cafu.
Batistuta.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now that's well seen too. Rafinha!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Oh, he's really looking like he's on the
Very top of his game here.
All hands on deck for this one. Manchester United given another corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That has been knocked clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Chip through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw in a must-win game, and they are down. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this was already looking like mission improbable before it all started, and there was an air of inevitability about this. It's sad that someone has to go down, but then the cruelty of the professional game is another one of those factors that makes this such an irresistible spectacle.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's down to business here. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in. He's in here! Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Somewhat off target. And it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Al-Saad with the corner, there first. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That was good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's gone looking for safety. That looks a good ball through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's going to go a long way. Spread it left. Serginho, he's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kimmich.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a little off target. And he's picked out the run. Oh, can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al-Sad are looking to go forward now.
Added time.
Van Nistelrooy, there's no flag. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Al-Sad really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Oh, there's the clearance. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Mbappe! Beckenbauer. Van Nistelrooy. And the counter is on. And that's another good win of the ball. Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. To Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 3, Alexander-Arnold.
Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Adams spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi. Bruno Fernandes. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field is number 6, Diogo Jota. Substitution in progress.
Davids engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lewandowski. Oh, what a pass! That's that, the end. Al-Saad perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al-Saad desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. That's a nicely measured pass.
Van Nistelrooy, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a
great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Al-Saad with the corner, there first. To him. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
He's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. Davids. Guti. Might be to Davids! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Rodri, speculative strike, and collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Serginho, Batistuta, Guti, nice interception, well timed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids, Serginho, and it's Van Nistelrooy. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Al-Sadd clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Al-Sadd are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that is a good ball to find him. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Shifted upfield. Defending was strong and firm. And he's there to get it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Now that's well seen too.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
And that could
commended.
set him on his way. Now it's Maradona. Shot a goal! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's delightful. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he'll shoot here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A real chance of being... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for the runner. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Moved on forwards. Alaba. Shota. that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Al-Sadd can always take...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this. There's the shot! Guti is there to clear. Alexis Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Davids, that's a sharp pass. Out to the right. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific header. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Ejibue. That's a good foot in there. Guti. Serginho, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time. Eklenkamp. And it's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Eklenkamp. Zamora. Now it's Sanchez. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al-Saad leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Al-Saad definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it's Batistuta. Chance here to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. And Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Alexis Sanchez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckenbauer. Serginho. Serginho.
Substitution.
He's had it taken off him. And played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's intervened well there. Eklenkamp. Very nicely done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Guti looks to get on the end of this. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Guti.
Al-Saad can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 14,
Al-Saad find a position of real strength now.
on the field. Number 9, Bikram.
Oliver, and he's managed to get free. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here.
Alexander.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Added time.
Sanchez puts his foot on the gas. Alaba. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al-Saad, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Batistuta gleefully reminding us of what a superb day. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Guti. To Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Guti. Messi. Oh, nice touch. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho. Nice control. Backward it goes. Retegi. Maldini. He's free, he has got space. De Ketelada. Has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Adams. And Bastoni. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Flings in a... climbs up big! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Maldini. Maldini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Al-Sad are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Batistuta. Kosunu makes the interception. Chance here to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer. Guti.
There will be one
Davids. Oh, this looks sharp. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please take this opportunity.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Al-Sad head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
Al-Sad definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some...
Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Davids. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi plays it short. Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice defending, it's got the job done. To Ketelara. Al-Sad just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Al-Sad are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
To Ketelara. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Looking for the runner. Messi in acres of space out wide. Shows good alertness. And it's Guti.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Van Nistelrooy just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 70.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Number 17. De Ketelaere. Coming on the field. Number 8. Mario Pasalic.
And he's had it nicked away.
Skamaka.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last, their sense of danger.
Oh, what a climb! Messi,
Such good technique.
Van Nistelrooy. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Al Sadd can consider themselves just about safe now. Just 5 minutes left. Van Nistelrooy, who's set up one goal so far. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, great shapes to shoot! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The goal scorer.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Al Sadd find a position of real strength now. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Showing good feet. And that will be the final act. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Batistuta. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Serginho. And Batistuta! He scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Al-Sadd have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Al-Sadd are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that hits one? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta, there he goes, motoring forward. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Al-Sadd are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Guti. Batistuta. That's a decent clearance. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi has created one goal already. Davids. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Guti is looking to set free a runner. That is Stuta! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al Saad go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Guti. And it's Batistuta. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 59 minutes is number 34.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Messi, caught offside that time. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Guti, spread neatly. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Batistuta.
Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Al-Saad, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Guti. Number 18, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field, number 9, Bikram. Number 6.
He's looking wide.
There will be 5 minutes.
Gets his pass away. Davids. And he's certainly... And the shot! He's got it all! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Al-Saad could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced.
Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
The changes then. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Batistuta, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al-Saad definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.